meteorologist Mark Prater is tracking in the Storm Track Weather Center.
Yeah, Mark.
Well, we've got rain that's on the way. It was going to be a bit hefty, and I'm going to keep the weather aware out there just for tonight. And then tomorrow we'll likely have that removed because the potential for any stronger severe storms is basically down to zero. Let's start off with some of the pictures you've been sending in, and I requested a few, and well, I've gotten several tonight. I wanted to show you a couple of them, though, and this is from you sending them in at reportit@wiat.com, and this is Santa Stable, Ashley sending this in, and also other pictures coming in. Aston Meadows sending this shot of the Christmas lights, and hey, send in your Christmas lights. We'd love to have you go out there, grab a quick picture. You can send it through our weather app, or you can also do it through WIAT.com. Any way you want to get it to us, report it at WIAT.com. And Tristan sending in a beautiful shot there of some of the Christmas lights. It's a great time of the year. It's fun to look at all that stuff. Here's our Storm Track hour-by-hour forecast. For the remainder of tonight, there is a little bit of clearing around the Birmingham area, but not necessarily becoming crystal clear. We have plenty of moisture out there, temperatures into the 60s as we go through the rest of tonight, eventually bottoming out at around 58 to 60 degrees. But look at how warm it is. I mean, we feel like spring outside. 67 now in Birmingham, 64 in Tuscaloosa, 65 for those of you in Shelby County, 64 now for Coleman, and a little cooler in Gadsden where it's 57 degrees. Potential for fog is still there as we go through the night tonight. This is early in the morning, but most of it will be right through the Double Oak Mountain region, up 59 through St. Clair as well as Etowah counties. But a little bit of fog early on for Tuscaloosa as well as Jefferson counties. And tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, I'll be down there for the Jingle Bell Run, and we'll be kicking that off at 9 o'clock. So a little bit of light fog, not out of the question. Storm track radar not showing any rain across the southeast at this point, but that will be changing as we wrap up the weekend. And this is going to be a fast-moving system, so it won't last very long. Temperatures into the mid-70s for highs, lows down into the mid and upper 50s through our south and west counties. Very similar for our south and east counties, but Rockford, you're approaching 78 tomorrow for a high. And then spots like Springville as well as Anniston could see anywhere from 75 to 77. A little cooler for our northeast counties tonight, but only by a couple of degrees. Hamilton, you'll get up to 74 tomorrow, 76 in Fayette, 73 in Double Springs, and we're looking at mid-70s around the Birmingham metro area after a low of around 55 to 58 degrees. Storm track futurecast through our morning. There is some of that cloud cover and fog early on, but we will get some sunshine in here. Doesn't mean we'll get rid of the clouds completely, but a little more sun than we've had over the past couple of days. There is a lot of warm, moist air continuing to stream in out of the Gulf of Mexico right across Alabama, Tennessee, back into Mississippi. And just out to the west, you'll see here that line of thunderstorms starting to make its move across the Mississippi River as we get into Sunday evening. The important thing here is that our dynamics aren't really going to be in place to support thunderstorms being strong or severe, but we could have a few storms that produce gusty winds. We're going to be watching this very carefully and tracking this line. And the main energy of the storm will be well to the north of us, back up into the UP of Michigan. So that will take a lot of the spin as well as the energy out of the atmosphere more towards the north, which is good for us. We don't want to have to deal with severe weather, but we will get some rain. 58, mostly cloudy, some patchy fog by early tomorrow morning. Here's your Storm Track 7-day. Continued warm right through Sunday. Again, I'll likely cancel the weather aware as we get into tomorrow, but I do want to give the forecast models one more run just to make sure that all is clear. And then the rain chance comes back again next week with highs dropping some 20 to 25 degrees, turning a bit colder by next week.